Settra the Imperishable.
You speak with Settra, King of Kings. Know that you are not worthy.
You know this will kill the video's retention, right? We need to serve the YouTube audience the most entertaining video possible. We need to serve.
Settra does not serve.
Okay. Sure would be a shame if the Lord of Change came in clutch right now and helped distort the passage of time a little. Anyway, Settra the Imperishable, opener of the way, wielder of the divine flame, punisher of nomads, the great unifier, commander of the Golden Legion, sacred of appearance, bringer of light, father of hawks, builder of cities, protector of the two worlds, keeper of the hours, chosen of Tut, high steward of the horizon, sailor of the great Vitae, sentinel of the two realms, the undisputed, begetter of the begat, scourge of the faithless, carrion feeder, first of the charnel valley, rider of the sacred chariot, vanquisher of vermin, champion of the death arena, emperor of the shifting sands, he who holds the scepter, great hawk of the heavens, arch-sultan of Atalan Waker, of the high Rotterdam monarch of the sky. Breaker of Jaff's bonds, the untaxable, and many more.
Bow before your king.
You'd think he'd show a little more gratitude after saying all of that. Whatever happened to courtesy? All of you ungrateful lords are like a bunch of spoiled children taking my advice for granted.
I rule everything.
No, you don't. Seriously, for someone who only managed to conquer a useless desert before experiencing the most narcissistic midlife crisis imaginable, you've inflated your resume more than a Soviet general.
Yours is not to question.
If I didn't question you, this would be a really boring video.
Do not defy me.
Calm down, I'm just going to take a closer look at your lore.
No!
By all the Chaos Gods, this is some unhinged Marathian Manfred Literally 1 year after you became king, you sacrificed your kids to the gods. That's actually insane. No wonder you aren't in the Order Tide.
My wrath!
That's him, officer. Another undercover Khorne worshipper.
Fool! Settra does not serve.
Okay, that is a fantastic alibi. Never mind. My biggest question from your lore is why haven't you conquered regions outside of Nehekara? You've clearly raided the southern realms a dozen times already, so why haven't you claimed that land?
When the time is right.
Settra, I don't know how to ask this, but when will the time be right? You've been alive for centuries. What have you been doing all this time?
Yours is not to question.
In your defense, you clapped some serious cheeks in Norska. That was poggers.
Destroy them!
To be fair, I will also say you gave a pretty impressive challenge to Nagash during the end times. But now that I'm reading more into your lore, I have a feeling Nagash was actually the good guy.
Settra hates!
Oh, don't get all defensive. Trust me, I'm not one to judge. Just making an observation. Speaking of observations, I noticed that in Warhammer 3 you can finally increase your hero capacity through the mortuary cult. Even with the loss of our favorite jar cheese, this is a huge improvement to your campaign. I've also noticed that you're in a rough starting location. Given your wonderful personality, it's honestly shocking that you rarely survive long enough to recruit a second army.
Prostrate yourself and pray that I do not order your obliteration.
I'd rather not. You see, the biggest difference between you and me, Settra, is that you don't serve anyone, and I serve everyone. And right now, I'd rather serve anyone else. I'm leaving.
Attack!
Stop embarrassing yourself, you shriveled husk. You're like a delusional old celebrity who still thinks people care about them. Anyway, don't forget to like and subscribe.